Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquering the Frontier here on the New Frontier map. We are, as usual, playing with Artemus and we are in March now. We are out of the dreary winter, we are in the spring season, and that means it is time for some more field work. So we have our newest field yet to be named, and that will need a crop today. We got it plowed and limed already, and now it's just waiting for a crop. We are firstly going to get an application of fertilizer on there, and then when we go do the drilling we'll have it double fertilized, ready to grow nice and strong. So we are gonna go for oats, as that is pretty much the only crop we can go for. We don't have a planter just yet. So yes, we are gonna jump at the vent, get some fertilizer. We only have a tiny bit in our storage, so we'll have to go to the store and get some more. Then we are gonna do the drilling, and then we have some nice equipment purchases planned. But first things first, we have an easy morning today. We get to ride shotgun as Artemus takes the vent over to the store, gets to spread the field with fertilizer and gets our field fertilized. So we'll hang back. So we'll just hang back until that's done. Over to us it is for the drilling. Now, like I said before, we are going with oats, as that's the only crop we can do this time of year. With our seed drill refilled, we can go ahead and get our oats drilled in. That's the drilling of our oats all finished up. Now we did have to go and buy a bag of seeds as we ran out. Yes, it has started to hail. Hopefully that won't damage our crops. I think our oat field here will be fine as the seeds have only just gone in. I'm more worried about our barley and canola. But next up we are gonna go ahead and get this parked up. And then we are heading over to the store as we are gonna be buying some new equipment today. We have made it to the store. We brought our trailer as we are gonna need to haul some stuff back. So let's go ahead and get our new equipment bought. And here are the newest toys on the farm. We have bought ourselves an excavator, JCB 220X. Looking quite good. Finished in the Fendt green to go with our Fendt. We have a very big log grab as well as the wood harvester. So the harvester and the log grab we bought outright, but we decided to go with the financing on the excavator as it was slightly out of our current budget. Yes, we will have that paid off in no time. So let's jump in and get this fired up. Not much in terms of noise. We are gonna go ahead and get the grapple here attached. We get that loaded onto our trailer so that Artemus can go ahead and take that back to the farm. It's a good thing we brought our trailer as we're gonna have to take this back, and our new excavator is not gonna be very speedy on the way. So yes, the trailer is an absolute must so we can get everything back in one trip. So Artemus is gonna run that back while we pick up our new harvester and take this excavator back home. We have finally made it back to our farm. Not being an excavator, this isn't exactly built for speed, so it did take us quite a while to get back here. Now that we're here, it is time to get this thing to work. And he is off, so the plan is to get some trees cut down, get them winched out with our tractors out in the open here, and then our JCB is gonna chop them up, gonna delimb and get them cut down to size, and make a big pile for us to load up, whether to take to our own sawmill, get chipped, or taken over to other sawmill to be sold. So yes, that's all gonna go through here. This is gonna be our logging hut for now. We have the big grapple ready in case we need it. So we'll let Artemus get some trees over to us and then we can start the processing. And that's a nice pile going already. We are sorting the shorter bits over here. We are gonna focus on shipping those. And then these will either go directly into our sawmill or get sold off. But we are gonna switch places now and go do some winching. And Artemus is gonna go ahead and do some of the sorting. So I think we will just go ahead and grab some of these closer pine trees. Got quite the pile of logs here, looking quite good. The JCB is working absolutely fantastic, even though we are a couple of newbie operators, so still have to learn the ropes and become more efficient at the trimming and cutting down to size. Yes, productive day. We got all the crops in for the year. So that leaves us to taking care of some logging in the summer. We might also look into some silage work. But this is all for today. So if you enjoyed today's episode, drop a like, leave a comment. If you have any tips or suggestions, check out Artemus' channel down in the description. And make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the next episode of Conquering the Frontier.